where we've been and where we're heading, I have to be honest, I wish we were a lot further ahead, because I think where we were when I first started covering the fashion television in 1985, I think in some ways we were further ahead than we are now with Canadian fashion. I really think there were a lot more designers building successful brands for themselves. That is not to say that there aren't a lot of really talented, creative designers out there today, but very few have managed to keep their ship afloat. It's a really tough business anywhere in the world, especially in Canada. We have a very, very limited market here. We don't have the big bucks for marketing the way they do stateside. We've lost a lot of incredible talent who, leave our country because they really want a bigger kind of life for themselves, perhaps. They want to make more money. They want to sell more stuff, and it's totally understandable. So for me, I stick with it because I absolutely adore this country. I'm passionate about this country. I'm a child of immigrants who came here with absolutely nothing, and allowed my sister and me to really realize our dreams. Because in this country, you can do that. But on the other hand, this country has its limitations when it comes to certain things. And, I just want to be out there trying to encourage the next generation of design talent and the next generation of dreamers and doers. It's a tough one, though, because I think sadly we should have been further ahead than we are when it comes to the fashion scene.
Absolutely. But when you see that spark in those younger people, and I am thinking about the previous season of Project Runway Canada, where I knew quite a few people on it, and I know you're gearing up for season 2. What gets you excited about these fresh minds, these fresh faces? Or, some of those people had, I'm thinking of, Charles Liu, who's got quite a number of years under his belt, but he's still in Canada. He's still fighting to make it work here, and he hasn't, caught that leaving to be bigger somewhere else bug. What do you get excited about when you're meeting these fresh faces and these fresh sewers?
Oh, I'm just excited by their talent, by their tenacity, by their passion, by a lot of them have incredible technical proficiency. Wow, this past season will certainly, what we saw from people like Charles and Leland, who was sort of came out on top. There's some incredible talent out there, and that excites me. But I just get excited by people who have creative vision. I mean, that's always and not just in fashion. I've covered the arts for many years. Started in the on the music scene, and anyone with that kind of creative vision. Anyone who's a great storyteller really gets high marks in my book. And I think there are a lot of great storytellers in this country. That's one thing that we do really, really well as Canadians.